Hey there, Andrew from C1D Paintball. Now, I've had no fewer than 4 people ask me, we've done a few videos, basically they asked me this, paraphrasing, that I made a few videos at Warzone Paintball, but I haven't made one showing the main field, the town, which is when you pull up in the parking lot at the front of the facility, you see the map there. So it's like, you haven't done a video for it. Well, this is the video. I actually played a couple of games before the one you're about to see, but I was stupid. I hadn't played out before, and I kind of ran in aggressively, which isn't really my style anyway. And it wasn't really great videos. I will release them after, but I figured for the first one on this field, this is more suiting of it. So it's a 4-on-4. You got me, Connor, and new C1D member Thomas. It was his first day out with us. Playing against these 4 guys. Actually, our 4th member was with the other team. Like, they came together, but they wanted to split things to be even. Everybody's got experience on this, so it's going to be a good one. But so the one guy came over to our side, and so it's a 4-on-4. And you know what? Let's just go out there and show the video. So enjoy. Now, I just want to have this side note here. I do have this overview map I made of the field. Like the other maps of the fields at Warzone that I've done, it's a good overview, but it's not 100% accurate. Work with what I have. I don't have a tape measure and survey gear to make a totally accurate map, but as I play more, I'll probably adjust it. So it's just used as a frame of reference and a general layout of the map. Maybe. You played both? C'est vraiment ton premier game? No. Yeah, it is? Your first game? Most important thing, doesn't matter your marker. You use your mouth to communicate. You see somebody somewhere. Oh shit. Then what do we do? Okay, so here I am telling this guy, oh, since your first time out, because everybody's experienced, I said, but I'm saying this is the guy's first time playing paintball. All his buddies in the other team do have a lot of varying degrees of experience, intermediate to higher up. At first I'm thinking this guy doesn't have any experience, but he tells me he's in the Canadian military, or he was in the Canadian military, so he goes from having no paintball experience to be the most probably capable, experienced guy on the field. So he's going to set up with me, and we're going to stay on the left side of the map. Connor and Thomas are going to go more south, using the building as their main cover. They're both, their skill set's very good for that. I mentioned before that first time I played this map, I kind of ran in on it. I'm going to kind of stay in this area and kind of play more my style, which is, playing on the edges there and just seeing what happens, take advantage of any mistakes, whether that be an enemy coming up or any gaps I see to rush in properly. Not like the last time where I just kind of rushed in blindly. Not from spawn, actually. No PTSD, okay? Are they ex-military? Actually, you get rubber knives and use them out here, but even for me, that's too much. You get rubber ones, you go behind, you touch the guy, you're out. I'm going to crawl out here, see what I see. Clear, yeah. Clear out, yeah. That's the brake? Nope. It has to brake? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Now the enemy spawn is actually to the right of this, just down on the other side here. And there's 3 spots here where the enemy is likely to pop up. You got the edge of the map here on this container. There's a gap between these 2. And on top here, second level, where they can kind of get you, catch you off guard. Now this little area here actually is where I got caught. There's kind of a jog in the wall. And there's only one way in, and one way out, and that's where I met my maker the first time I played this map. So I'm waiting the enemy to set up, and like I mentioned before, I want to react to what they do, hopefully capitalize on any mistakes, and go from there. Shortly after the restart of this video, I'm actually going to circle back behind this container. This is a decent angle on the left side, like I pointed out before, but my right flank's a bit exposed, and like I mentioned, I'm still fairly new on this map, so I don't know all the shooting lanes, but I know that there's probably one or two that can catch me off guard. So I'm going to go around, loop around here, as you can see on the map. This way I still got a decent angle on the top part and those lanes I mentioned, the top part of the map and those lanes I mentioned before.
Keep my eye on the left.
All right, so it looks like I made the right decision, or made the right guess. As I come around, I see an enemy holding a very tight angle here. So it was good I kind of went around there, because remember at first I was worried about my right flank, but the fact is he's holding such a tight angle. Had I been in the original spot, I wouldn't have seen him there. So at least this is working out for me so far.
Got one guy top of the map on the left.
So I call out the enemy position, but the real reason I pause it here is maybe those of you that are pretty keen notice that I kind of nonchalantly go down and I cock my marker, because I actually tried to shoot at the guy first, but I hadn't cocked my marker. It wasn't right, first game of the day. I can think of at least 3 other videos where this happens, so it's par for the course. I'm not doing it as much, but it doesn't seem like I'll ever learn. Now I will, now that my marker is cocked, go back in that position. But I'm going to lean down a bit. So I was standing up my head there before, and if that guy's fixed on that location, maybe fixed for a headshot or up on top, I'll go down a bit, go underneath and see what I can see. Maybe catch him off guard.
Whoop! I see his hopper.
Now, once again, I'm going to circle around this container. Look, the enemy's already seen me twice. I was higher up, I was lower up. I'm going to come at a different angle. I'll still have the basic alley line of sight there, but a sharply different angle. So if he's waiting for me around that corner, knowing that I was up and down, might catch him off guard here. The flank's still protected, a little bit more of a distance. So if he shoots at me, I have a better time to react, to try to dodge a shot. And, you know, he can dodge my shot too, but gives him more time to do that. But he's maybe not expecting me from that sharp of an angle. So I have moved yet again. Best case scenario is this enemy that I've been spotting going in and out of. He might think there's up to 3 guys on him. I mean, I shot from one angle, then I went on a bit of a sharper. Now I'm shooting from this other angle because he kind of leaned forward. I didn't get him, but I certainly have him on his toes. That's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, he knows it's me, this one idiot running around, but I still got him. I still got him on his toes. He's still not advancing up, so so far so good.
Right here.
So I spotted an enemy go into this little spot here. That's the dead end I mentioned earlier in the video. It's a good cover if you're shooting maybe from north-south, so from this way. But I got a good flank on him here. And I'm going to keep a line of sight on him because it's only a 4v4. Taking one guy out in that situation, especially they're all good experienced players, that's big. So here's my opportunity. I just have to sit tight and be a little patient.
Transocean sign on the back left. He's pinned in the corner. You're hit? Okay.
So sure enough, the enemy tries to retreat out of that position where he's cornered, and the second of my 3-shot volley catches him. So he is out. I've done something positive in this game with something I didn't do my first 2 games when I played on this map a few weeks back.
Game over.
That's it? Nice. Good. There's one guy here. There's a little... I'm not sure. I pinned him in. You see? To the right of it, there's no exit. My first game here, I got stuck there. I didn't know where to go.
So I was holding an angle to the back of the main building here. You know, I have our soldier guy who's in the middle of the field here, and Connor and Thomas to my right. So after taking that guy out, I was kind of just squeezing in, maybe going to go over and see what's going on there. But all of a sudden, game's over. That's it. It's over. We took them all out. A good match, and we're going to regroup. We're going to flip sides, and we're going to do this again. But that's another video. As far as this one, that's about it for it. I appreciate you watching. Look, go out there, have some fun, be polite, be the example that'll make people want to come back. Even if you're playing with guys that play regularly. I mean, look, I always end the video saying, at the end of the day, it's only a game. Well, yeah, at the end of the day, it's only a game. You know, drama happens and everything in life, but let's try to keep it off the paintball field as much as we can. Go out there and have fun. I gotta say it, even though I said it before. At the end of the day, it's only a game.
Game over.